Mhm. Hello, welcome to our October 7th, 2025 Pension Advocacy Group podcast. This is our CTPF Election Season 1, Episode 4. I'm Faith Marie Ruiz.
My name is Tina Padilla, and we are in a this is my passion and my purpose. And this is a crucial time because of this election cycle. There will be 6 seats available, 6 out of 12. So half of the board is open for new trustees or another cycle for trustees that have already represented us in the past. So we're at coming up week of October 13th. The election materials are going to be mailed to you and you can start voting online. But we ask that because this is what we do, educate. You want to make informed decisions. These are important seats. These seats represent people that are going to protect and grow your retirement savings as a defined benefit plan, the gold standards of retirement savings for people like teachers, police officers, and public servants. Um, they're going to close the election time for us will close at 5 o'clock on November 7th, and we will meet our new trustees at the November 20th board meeting.
Okay, so this is the CTPF governance, and we just want to reiterate, if you don't know, that there's 12 trustees, 6 active teachers, 3 pensioners, which are the retirees, 1 principal, 2 volunteers, which are appointed by the Chicago Board of Education or Mayor of Chicago. Okay, and then the 2 teachers serve the 3-year terms, and the principal serves another 3-year terms as well. And then the pensioners, they serve 2 years. And we know that, I don't know if you know it, but we know that Trustee Pedro, I believe his name is, Beza, has no opposing competitors. No one is trying to become the trustee as the principal. So he alone is elected. He's already.
We already know he is going to represent, or one of the seats have been filled with trustee Beza, who has served as a trustee. We will still be sending a
Questionnaire
questionnaire.
to find out about him.
Yeah, to see, why he voted certain ways. We have his voting record, and we're building a database so we have information on the people who represent us.
And the trustees will receive a questionnaire from us, and we're going to share those answers along with information gathered from forums and the candidates' voting records on defined benefit plans, because we want to know if they're aligned with what we want them to be aligned with.
And there are our trustees' names. The one I'm really excited about, because I read his bio, and this is only based on one fact finding so far. So we're waiting. We want to be an independent voice. But I could give you my opinion. I'm interested because Thomas Feldson
Mhm.
is a tier 2 teacher. And after reading his bio, he says repeal tier 2, where I know some of these candidates have been pro a high bred or
Hybrid.
hybrid kind of format. And I'm not going to get into the weeds. We're talking about doing your due diligence on the candidates you are eligible to vote for. And you want to make sure you want to vote for candidates that see eye to eye with you.
And the pensioners, there's five of them, and you get to select three. And we're also going to be sending them questionnaires just to find out where they're at.
On their records. And we have from the pensioners that were certified to run. Um, I know most of them, and these are the people that I will be allowed to vote for. The only new person on this list is Ava, and I can't see because it's too little. Can you see that?
Hartson.
That's the new person on the block or on this thing, and we need to learn more about them.
And
And
how can we learn
hopefully,
about them?
oh, let's go to the next. Okay, so I wanted to share this about having retirement securities. We need them. And other people have already done the research, and here is our evidence. We need our retirement security.
So we're going to find out how do we
Okay.
find more information about our candidates?
Okay, I have to go to share a different screen. Um,
They can go to the board.
you could go to, is this sharing this one now? Share.
I think we were sharing it already. We're sharing this already.
Okay.
So we need to go down to, just go to the
So here
CTPF.
we could start up here at this ctpf.org and go to Election
Election.
Central. And when you get to Election Central, you could go to your board trustees. Here's Electric Central.
Mhm.
And then here you'll have trustee candidates,
Candidates.
and those are your active trustee candidates.
And as you can see, you have them.
And if you click on the hyperlink, you could see and what they're telling us about themselves. Some people look really good on paper, but then when you put them, some people are politicians. We don't need politicians. We need people who have the skill set to do what they're required to do and be fiduciaries. And then and then we want to remind everyone that we need um, election coordinators or the representatives, pension reps in every school. So you can encourage your teachers to look into, and then here for the pensioners, you also have, and this is the new guy on the block.
The new lady, the
Yeah.
new woman.
Yeah. And they have email addresses. This is where we're going to be sending the questionnaires for each trustee to fill out for us. It won't be a lot of questions, but it will address some of our concern for the active people that we already know, have some definite data on, and we have concerns about. We're going to ask them to address those concerns. I'm going to go back to this, to sharing this. And so, reps, we need you in the classrooms. We need you in the school buildings. We need you to be pension advocates in your building, ambassadors for your gold standard defined benefit plan. I know that people send representatives for the supplementary plans, which are called defined contribution plans. We know that the principals tell our teachers, oh, go talk to them, go talk to them. We need CTPF pension representatives in every school to keep real information handy and real data factual data, alive, and alternative information. You know, it can only be from one source. So this is what we're trying to build. We're building a coalition, a collaborative. This is a nonprofit. We're an oversight group, and we're just making sure that our pension fund, CTPF, gets restored to its, this is our inheritance. This is our money. We want it back. Is
Yes.
what I'm trying to say. And that ends
And that
our
ends it.
prepared comments. We'll be back with all of the data that we gathered, probably the week of or into the voting sections. But this podcast was just to make you aware that you need to be active CTPF members and protect your retirement savings and select people that you know are going to do a good job for us. It's all of our retirement savings. Thank you. Till the next podcast.
Till the next podcast.
Number 5, we'll be back.
Bye-bye.
Bye. And we say goodbye.
You stop recording?